Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by In the Money Stocks. Today is September 7th, 2011. Let's get right into the markets here. There's a lot to cover. First, we're going to talk about the S&P 500 E-mini futures. They're trading up about 13 points at the moment. Very, very nice move here for the futures market. You can see here that the market made a little bit of a surge. Let me just go to the 24-hour time frame to get a better picture of this. And we're trading right around the 1177.75 level. We'll see if the futures can continue to rally here. But yesterday in the pre-market news and views, I had talked about watch for a possible bounce, and the markets, somewhat staged that. They closed down 100 points, but about 200 points off the low. Today they're getting a little follow through to the upside, so we'll see if they can move a little bit higher. I think it's very, very possible. Again, you got to watch this area, which was the high made around 6 a.m. That's the big hurdle for the market to get above the 1180 area. But nonetheless, nice little pop, at least initially this morning. We'll see if it can hold. I think it has a chance today to do well. The European markets are all trading higher. So really across the board, there was a German ruling in a court saying that Germany cannot abandon payment to the Greek bailout, and that seems to be helping things a little bit. So you have the German DAX up about 2.8%. The French CAC 40 is up 2.25%, and the FTSE, which is not part of the Eurozone, is up nearly 2%. So very, very good move in Europe this morning, and we'll see if it holds up. I think it has a pretty good chance of gaining a little bit, and that's what we'll look for. Now, a couple of other things to go over real quick. One, when the market's up, we know usually that the U.S. dollar index is what? Lower. So here you see the U.S. dollar index trading down about by about 39 cents at the moment. So that's a pretty good little decline, although well off the lows, but nonetheless it is lower on the session. Yesterday the U.S. dollar index had a huge move right up into the 76 level, and today you see it pulling back. So again, the dollar had a big surge. We'll see if the dollar can put some kind of a pattern in, but right now selling off a little bit from an oversold condition, in my opinion, and the markets are rebounding higher. A couple things to go over last night was the Asian markets really soared across the board. You had the Nikkei up 2%, Hang Seng was up 1.7%, the Shanghai was up 1.8%. Very, very good moves there, really across the board. You also had Australia up 2.5%, and the Indian Sensex was also up by, I believe, about 1.2%. So very, very good moves in Asia last. So now traders, what they need to watch for is watch these Chinese ADRs. Okay, so keep an eye on the watch list stocks like Baidu, Sohu, Sina. These are all going to be morning movers. Maybe you could even look at a China Unicom CHL, or else a China Mobile CHU, which won't be as big a mover, but you could see that it is trading up a little bit there, back to the yesterday's highs. So again, watch that. Those are some Chinese ADRs you could look for. Also, everything Asian related should be pretty strong as long as the market holds up. And you could also probably look at the FXI, but I think it's up a little already. Yeah, the FXI is up a little bit, but that could be a runner as well, as long as the markets remain strong this morning. Okay, couple of stocks to go over today. Very, very important. First, we're going to talk about gold and gold mining. Let's take a look at the GLD. GLD is getting clobbered this morning. So yesterday, GLD made a new all-time high intraday, reversed, winded up closing lower, and today you're getting followed through to the downside on GLD. So decent little pullback again. Yesterday's close on GLD was 182.90. Today you're trading at 177.93. That's about a 5-point drop. So that's a good little fall for gold. Now, gold is not dead in the water yet by any stretch, but you got to be very, very careful here because a lot of traders are worried about CME group rate hike, and that puts a lot of pressure on gold in and of itself. The same way that silver was manipulated down, people are worried that gold will do the same thing, and you have to watch for that. Now let's take a look at USO. Yesterday we had the USO close at 33.59. Today you're trading at 33.81. So oil is up a little bit as everything is inflating, and you have a little decent pop there. I'm not seeing anything significant for oil right now. It looks like it's just a little bit above yesterday's highs. I don't want to make too much out of it. Gold mining stocks are getting hit today. Okay, so you see gold mining stocks. trading lower. They've had a great move. Really, all they need is a pullback. So again, don't fall out of don't divorce gold mining stocks right now. They just need a pullback. Even though spot gold is selling off sharply. Now, a couple stocks we're going to talk about real quick. One is SODA. This name is in the news a lot lately. Soda having a very, very nice pop here. So, nice little move for SODA today. I'm thinking where this could go to. You probably have a little bit of resistance around the $43 level, maybe $42.50. So, again, watch for a little resistance if it got up there. I'm not even sure it will get there today. But if it does, let's take a look at Yahoo. Yahoo fired the CEO, Carol Bartz, last night. And the stock is catching a pretty decent little bid this morning. So good little move for Yahoo on a new CEO replacement coming in. And the old CEO is out. You also look at GMCR. That's catching a little bit of a bid today. Not sure how that will hold up. And also JVA is catching a little bit of a bid. So coffee is hot today. So that's pretty much everything we're looking at this morning. Again, solid update for the market. We'll see if it can hold up. I think it has a real shot at holding up, but don't take anything for granted in this type of environment. Okay, if you're in any trades on the long side and you have profits, always make sure you protect them with a break-even stop, or you move your stop to in the money. Okay, that's really the only way you can play this environment. With that said, everybody, have a great morning, and I'll see you all on the charts at 9:30. Take care now.